What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Break Room. As you guys know, I'm RJ together with my co-host KR. KR, what's up, man?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the break room.
Yes, yes, yes. As you guys know, here on the Break Room, we on the Double Thought Show channel discuss interesting topics, relevant topics, break room topics, topics that you would talk about with your colleagues during break time. Unfortunately, we have to keep it PG. We cannot go to particular websites, but nonetheless, there are enough topics to talk about. Here today, we're going to talk about.
Go that way. Yo, what is this? What are you going through? Well, okay.
and today's, ironically, in today's show, we're going to in today's edition of the of the break room, we're going to talk about robots. Not
Robots.
those kind of robots, but robots that are being implemented in restaurants. We've done a show like this in the past, but recently it has been announced that McDonald's has a couple of has launched a couple of pilot projects to see how they can automate the whole process. So they have now fully, I mean, fully, if not almost fully, automated uh, and non-manned franchises where you can go and
Restaurants.
get your food and pay without having to get in contact with any person. But we'll go more into that
Yeah.
on this topic. KR, take over, please.
Yeah. So you're right. There will be no break rooms anymore at McDonald's in the future, or at least at certain locations. I thought you were going to say that, not kind of peach. I don't know where you were going with that. I thought it was a wide open, wide open. There will not be break rooms. There will be no one in the break rooms other than robots. There will be no breaks,
No breaks, no sick
no
leave,
breaks, no sick
no
leave.
pregnancy leave.
I think some managers are getting hard-ons right now.
Well, the managers aren't there. The director and shareholders are getting hot on us. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a big saving. But yeah, guys, so today we're going to talk about this as RJ already said. We're going to talk about McDonald's. We have discussed this topic in the past. We had a show talking about the AI robotics movement, how it will influence a lot of work environments. It's kind of a that was a 2 hour show almost, RJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, take a
That
look.
was a longer show, definitely.
This was one of the longer shows we had.
Yeah.
Automated fast food restaurant and tech developments changing the future.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that to give you a good idea of what has been happening already. And this is basically a short update, so we can keep this
Compact.
topic going while still addressing the topic while still not having to do a full hour because I mean it's a short update.
Yeah.
So what is happening now? As Arj already said, McDonald's is testing a new concept. And that concept is a fully robotic restaurant. I mean, we have been people who are aware of business have been sitting and waiting for this to happen. Because as you already know, people are demanding higher wages, and with higher wages come also less margin for
Yeah.
businesses. And you cannot continue increasing the prices of the product. So, what do businesses usually do? They search for another solution, which is usually either implementation of more bots when it comes to administration, but in this case, these are robots, physical bots that perform the same task humans do. And We have, when did we did that show, by the way? This was somewhere in, let me take a look. I think it's last year.
Was it so long ago?
Let me take a look. Well, let me take a look real quick.
Yeah, and guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We're trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of June of this year. And remember to share the video as well with your friends, your family, and distract your enemies with our videos.
Yeah, so it's not last year, my bad. It was in February we dropped that one.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't that long ago. I mean, we do work a
Oh,
lot.
it feels like a very long time ago.
Yeah.
This is like how many shows ago? This is like, yeah, this is show 27. That's why it feels so long ago, because we are now at 44.
44, 45
44,
actually. No, 44.
44,
No, 40,
44.
something like
45
that.
will drop.
Yeah, 44. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at the new concept of McDonald's, where they're basically, let's say that basically it looks very different, right? So this is what it looks like from the outside. It's a total change of concept. It's not a traditional McDonald's design. It's more like a
This looks like a
container.
yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like a container building. Yeah. It's
yeah. So
square.
it's very square, very simple minimalism. Maybe that's the design they want to go with. Save at every save every penny while you can. Maybe it's time. Well, I'm not gonna say that, because, as of course, here at Double Touch Show, we're not giving advice on anything. So find your own guru to advise you what stocks to buy. We're not. Find someone else. Go to someone else to sue. I wanted to say some names, but I'm not gonna say it.
No.
But yeah, let's take a look at what they have to say about this.
McDonald's is testing a new restaurant concept, and it is opening in Fort Worth today. The first of its kind restaurant is on West Freeway and is designed for customers on the go. It is a small format restaurant focused uniquely on serving digital customers through the drive-through, pickup, and McDelivery. It even has an order ahead lane for customers who order on the McDonald's app.
No humans involved at all.
It's pretty impressive, I have to say.
Pretty impressive. We also have now this news who visited the same location. So they have the location now. Let's take a look what they have to say.
Automated restaurant with no workers, and I'm going to show you how it works.
So when you walk in, there's no one working at the counter, and you order whatever you want on the screen. Sometimes they have these robots going around bringing your food to you, and if you want to go through the drive-thru, you just order ahead online. Then just pull up to this special lane in the drive-thru, and this is how they deliver the food to you. So what do you guys think? Do you like this new system or no?
It's this first of its kind. They're testing this concept. And RJ, I don't know if you heard about the news, but McDonald's also announced a firing round.
I did not hear it, but I'm not surprised.
They started firing the middle management, the people that are working at the office, the big offices.
Yeah.
They actually closed the office the week before, so that people, I don't know what they expected.
Oh, was it McDonald's? I thought it was a different company, but I did hear that story that they closed a yeah, that's what you say. They closed the building or the office pending mass dismissals. Yeah. So yeah, it was this one. I read this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's quite crazy that basically they're already cutting out the offices, people from that work at the offices. So they're not cutting the lower end yet, but it seems like they are optimizing towards that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that might be one thing. Another thing might be that the management, middle management always consists of people who are more less likely to break into the McDonald's and get a burger. Because they work at the office. They don't know they don't know the ins and outs of particular places for, let's say, from a particular branch. But if you fire 16 people that work at McDonald's in one time, let's say at a chain, in one instance, and replace them with robots and technology, these people, or at least one person at least, will try to break in, at least as a form of revenge.
Yeah,
So I think because it's because for the company it's business,
it's business. Yes.
but for the employee it's their bread you're taking away from them.
Yeah.
Basically.
What I think is very interesting here is that the changes we might see. I'm wondering what the transition, how the transition will look like. Will they just start the automated next to the already existing locations, or is McDonald's moving away from the franchise system? Because you got to ask yourself, what are you really franchising?
Mhm.
If you can put robots there, just fund the robots yourself and then put it at that place.
Yeah, but
Will there be a business model shift?
it depends because it also licensing is also a thing, right? So perhaps you can charge more for your license. McDonald's can charge more for its licenses now because it can provide you with a, let's say, more standardized business model, which means less business overhead costs, less headaches, and thus they can charge more for the license. So, and the benefit of a license is that licenses are just money coming in. It just consists of money coming in.
Yep.
Whereas if they forgo the licensing, the franchising of the company, of the concept, and try to do everything themselves, then there would be more responsibility. So I don't see them deviating from their current business model anytime soon for that reason.
Okay, guys, let us know in the comments what you think about this this concept. Will it be a franchise concept, or will they be running their own restaurants, robotic restaurants? Do you do you think a lot of people will lose their job? Well, that's not do you think. When do you think people will start losing their jobs? Because I think this is only one concept, but they have businesses like this have already tested this out. This is a proof of, they're basically testing it out so people get used to it.
Yeah. And
They
we've
have
seen
already
it.
tested it out before they rolled it out.
Yeah. And we've seen in our own previous show, we discussed another restaurant who did it in phases. And in the first phase, they had a robot, and the robot could do a couple of things, and they replaced a couple of people. In the second phase, the robot could do almost everything. So there was just one person walking around in the building, maybe two or three, like very small amount of people working there, and they either way, and they were assisting the robots. But the way McDonald's has the concept that McDonald's rolled out is a fully automated, fully fully automated, uh, n- non you fully automated business model without the need of human beings. So uh, it's definitely, I think this will be the future. We've talked about this in in the past as well, KR, about the importance of everyone. So, guys, if you listen to the show, try to stay up to date with things like this. And what's important is to become invaluable. My apologies, valuable. You need to be valuable because if, and what do I mean with valuable? If they go to a, let's say if you're working for someone and or you have a business plan or whatever, a business model, you need to stay up to date to see if your competition is a robot, if it's coming. Let's say, think whatever you do, the thing you're doing can be replaced by a robot or an AI or an AI technology. If the answer is yes, then you have to think of what you want to do to change or at least to survive, because it would be a shame if you're good at one thing and you do it okay, and that one thing that you do okay becomes replaceable for a way cheaper price, maybe $300 a year. That's nothing. So think about how you will become, think about why you're different, think about why you're selling. uh, we here on the Double Touch Show cannot give advice on these topics. That's not what we do here. We just discuss the current, let's say the topics, various topics. Uh, but nonetheless, I mean, if you use your common sense, and common sense is not that common, I understand that, but the you have to be aware of potential setbacks. So yeah, it's a shame. Not a shame. It's sad, I have to say, that a lot of people will probably be let go of due to this technology. But guys, this is just the start, and we cannot stop this. So yeah, that's what I have to say on the topic.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's not only McDonald's doing this. Last time around, we showed, I think it was which franchise was it? Anyway, we also have. I mean, if you look, KFC is also doing the same. As you can see here, this is a KFC that is pre the current confrontation in Ukraine, but this is something they talked about already. Take a look at this.
Fast food chain Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, showcased its automated restaurant in Moscow. In an outlet nicknamed Restaurant of the Future by KFC, any possible interactions between customers and staff are reduced to the bare minimum. After the food is cooked, a firm and precise robotic hand puts the order into the box, which can be opened by a code given to the customer. To pay for the food, one can use both bank cards or face biometric data after completing a registration process. KFC representative Dmitry.
So yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
And like you said, try to be valuable, try to improve yourself, learn new things, try not to get caught up into this. Keep developing yourself, guys, because that's the only way to avoid situations where you get caught up because of robots taking over your job.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, guys. So what else do we have to talk about here? The people being fired or let go by McDonald's. It's only the start. It's only the start, and of course, with this, it's already showing that there is a bigger plan that's unfolding for the McDonald's franchise, and it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of decisions they will make, whether they will change their business model. Will they they will definitely be more efficient in the way they operate these types of franchises. Should we get a franchise like this? Let us know in the comments. Guys, um, that's it for today's break room. It's a very interesting topic. This keep if you want us to keep you up to date on this, please let us know in the comments. And yeah, I mean, like, subscribe, and share. Anything
Yes.
you want to say, RJ?
No, I think you said it all, guys. I think you said it all, guys. Thank you once more for your for following the Double Touch Show channel, for following our content. As Kara said, like, share, and subscribe. Especially subscribe. We want to reach 1,000 subs by the end of June of this year, and we work very hard on our projects, and we have big plans. Both of us are very busy people, but we make time for this to make content for you. So it would really mean a lot to us if you subscribe, if you haven't done so already. Uh, and also, do not forget to follow us on our socials as well, at Double Touch Show on Facebook and Instagram. With that being said, guys, it's been a pleasure entertaining you during your break. Now go out there and be somebody. We'll see each other in the next one. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.